Hi, hello everybody. Welcome to the final video for the first album, which is the Troy Saga. It has 5 songs. We're doing the last 2 songs in this one, which are Open Arms and Warrior of the Mind. We'll get to Warrior of the Mind predictions later, but uh we did do excuse me, thank you.
I believe in you. You
Whoop,
got this.
that's a little too far down. These last two ones are by Merxy. And doing these two together because, like I said in the last video, they're like more closely related than,
Mhm.
but they can be in their own separate videos.
Yeah.
So the
We're
longer a
gonna need like a
video,
clap stick. We're gonna need a what is it called? A clapper board. We're gonna need a
yeah,
clapper
but
board every time we start
action.
these. Like clap, clap, action. Every take we
um,
make is gonna be written down. Take
I
1456 on making jokes. Go.
pretty much. But this will be the last one for, like I said, Troy Saga, and then as was seen sneak peek at what the name of the next saga is, the Cyclops Saga. Other stuff that I said in the very first video, I will be linking that down in the description, along with the last one and uh TF2 fans video, along with all of the animatics that TF2 fan has included, and link to the original, not original, the official first album for Detroit for the entirety of Epic. After this, for the date I am posting it, there will be a live stream the upcoming Tuesday. Hopefully you guys will join us there. Anyway,
Let's go.
let's go.
We're now getting sued
and
by
we
Nintendo.
did do some predictions for Open Arms.
You can relax, my friend.
Politics.
We're not gonna get any
I can
captions.
tell you're getting
Oh yeah.
nervous, so do yourself
Let me
a
just.
service.
I'll just turn it off for now.
And try to relax, my friend. I'm fine, politics. Think of all that we have been through. We'll survive what we get into. I know that you're tired of the war and bloodshed. Tell me, is this how we're supposed to live? Look at how you grip your sword and upset. Why should we take when we could give? You can show a person that you trust them when you stop and lower your guard. Here we have a chance for some adjustment. Give it a try, it's not that hard. I'm telling you, this life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. Whatever we face, we'll be fine if we're leading from the heart.
Okay, now what do you think the dynamic is between Odysseus, Eurylochus, and Polites? Seeing that
Clearly.
Polites
Well,
is the optimistic child.
yeah, I was gonna say they definitely seem like three brothers. Okay, so please.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
they grew up together. They're
Yeah,
friends
this one
from
feels like
childhood.
the super naive young one, and then what was the other one? The really gruff, like
Eurylochus,
large dude. Yeah, the Eurylochus. He seems like the older brother who's just like, God, I have to go along with these idiots and keep an eye on them.
pretty much,
No matter the place, we can
if I
light
remember.
up the world. Here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms.
Welcome.
Stay back!
Stay back. Stay back.
My friend, greet the world with open arms.
We're only here for food. 600 friends are waiting for us to show our faces. Stay back, I'm warning you. If we don't get back safely, my men will turn this place into blazes.
Here you go.
See? This life is amazing.
Take their sword.
See?
No.
So, I I will note, yes, this is the fan design for these creatures. However,
Mhm.
the quote unquote creatures are actually humans in the original mythology.
Oh, okay.
Now, these little guys, along with basically the fans of Epic and some other little guys that we'll get to. I think Gigi is the one who did the animatic for that song, but they're all called
Okay.
Winions.
Oh, what?
And along with the company for Epic the musical, it's called Winion Productions.
Okay.
Basically, the fans saw them, and it started with the little guys in a future song. The fans were like, "Those are Winions," just shortened what the name for them are, and then it just carried over to basically everything else, and it
Yeah.
stuck because it's actually like it makes sense. It'll make more sense once you know where it started, but but
Mhm.
you'll find out very quickly exactly what these little guys actually are,
All right.
and they're just the cutest little things in this design, and we love them.
All right, clapperboard.
Greeted with open arms. Whatever we face, we'll be fine if
Oh my
we're
God,
leading
that's
from the
adorable.
heart.
I know.
Better the place so we can light up the world inside the storm. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world
I've
with
seen this
open
one
arms.
so many
My
times
friend,
that I actually
I
know
wish
the
that
visual
I could say
explanations.
that I agree.
It still makes me
But
laugh.
look at the way this fruit is glowing and filled with glowing seeds. It took me a while to notice just what kind of fruit they eat. It's a lotus, it controls your mind and never lets you free. That's what we'd get with open arms.
Lotus eaters, I'd like to
They're the lotus eaters.
Ah. Mhm.
For
So in
those
the
that
original mythology, you said they're people, so I assume the
yeah
people ate them and then they had their mind controlled by them
yeah
in some way. So then they
uh
kept trying to get more
lo-
people to eat them.
so basically lotus eaters eat it's essentially a drug
Mhm. I assume
that
so.
completely takes out your being. You
Mhm.
lose you basically lose all control of yourself, and it's an extremely addicting drug.
Yeah.
Hence why Odysseus is like, "Hey, dude, don't eat that. I don't want
Mhm.
you to become one of them."
Because we'll never get you back.
Yep.
And he'd
Um
probably kill him, not like he'd be happy about it, but just so he would be free of it in a sense, even though he would be
yeah.
already gone.
Um for uh that part actually, Odysseus's guitar comes back very quite prominently because
Mhm.
uh he's using his brain.
Yeah.
He's like, "Wait, hold up." So, like when he's being a smart little boy, you'll very much hear the guitar.
Okay.
Like when he's being smart and sneaky and just anything and everything that is done to
Smart, sneaky,
use
and gay. Got it.
yeah, yeah. Anything
As he's
that
married with a
deals
child, you
with
know.
his brain, uh his guitar is like extremely prominent in those spaces.
Welcome to Yap Nation.
show my
Clapperboard.
friend
Yep.
that kindness is brave. Could you tell me where there's other food to eat?
The cave, cave.
A cave! You're saying there's a cave where we could feast. And where do we sail to find this food-filled cave?
East, that way.
That way.
Thank you.
I
Go that
love
way.
how much personality the new one has given the Winions. And
with open arms.
oh,
I see
wait.
in your face there's so much guilt inside your heart. So why not replace it and light up the world? Here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms.
Greet the world with open arms.
And I'm actually gonna pause it there because there is a flow thing that happens that goes into the next song, and I want
Mhm.
there is a little bit more in this one, but I want to talk further. Um, um, fuck, what was I going to say?
Wow, you stopped yapping for 5 seconds.
Because I forgot what I was gonna say, bitch.
Exactly. Yeah, do it. I can say the thing about I'm never gonna remember their names. I'm not sorry. But the little guy here he's very naive in this context. However, with open
yes.
arms, you should always greet a world with open arms, but you should always be aware that there is not always going to be the world's never going to be as open armed as you are to it. It's not how
Yeah.
it works. If you were open armed
And
to nature, you'd be dead in 2
actually,
days.
well, we will fully see this in reference in the next saga. However, this next song is actually essentially battling against polities. I like the fact that Jorge actually gave the Lotus Eaters a lot more personality in this new version, because as you guys
Mhm.
can hear, uh those that are familiar with it, the Lotus Eaters didn't used to actually say as much as they do, and there wasn't that one little silly guy going that way. So,
Yeah.
or scary cave. Uh,
Go scary cave. I'm
but
small.
Polities' VA, he's actually improved a lot since the Troy saga was originally released over I think it was a year and a half ago. So he's with his vocals, he's improved quite a bit, and like you may not like some people may not fully hear it at first, but those that actually paying attention, I was like, oh my god, okay. Anyway,
How dare you insult me? Anyway, clapperboard.
segueing into Warrior of the Mind.
You can relax, my friend.
No, you can't.
And Warrior of the Mind does show Athena's instrument. Oh, this is also by Mercy.
Have you forgotten to turn off your heart? This is not you. I see you changing from how I've designed you.
I love Mercy's design for
Have
Athena.
you forgotten your purpose? Let me remind you. Goddess of wisdom,
Oh, shit.
master of war. My life has one mission: create the greatest warrior. I had a challenge, a test of skill, a magic bar only the best could kill. One day.
What do you think Athena's instrument is?
Replay it.
I could just continue playing it, but I'll go ahead and go back.
Have you forgotten the lessons I taught
Very
you?
piano-y right now.
Yes. Her
Yeah,
instrument is the piano.
I was like I was so focused on the art for a moment,
I
I'm gonna
know.
be honest. It was so good, I was
I
kinda
know.
distracted.
Mercy
It's like-
is one of the good ones when it comes to the animatics, like really good ones. I
Yeah.
love their design for a lot as well.
It was just so good, I was like, I wasn't
Yeah.
listening, I
I'm-
was just like, oh my god.
I'm being completely honest. When it comes to Athena designs, Mercy's is my favorite.
Okay. I think also this is like really good. It's more clean than some of the others, especially because it's not me. This is a more dark moment, but also like
Yeah.
Athena is trying to get to them. But also in the war moments, the gruffness works well.
Yes.
In its own right,
It's,
even if it's not intentional. Yeah.
Anyway,
All right.
that's
Clapperboard.
Warrior of the Mind.
Master of war. My life has one mission.
Oh, and this, a very specific part of the song was trending.
Also, real quick, Did you notice anything else that I noticed when they change into an owl? If you go back, you'll notice their cape actually envelops them and
Oh,
uses the
yeah.
cape as wings,
That
which
that
is
is
such a
honest.
cool
Yeah.
transition. That
That
is
that that
actually
is
fucking
actually really
incredible.
cool. Hold on. Let's see.
Yeah,
Create the greatest
Oh,
it's
that is so
it's
cool.
so
Uh,
good.
actually, speaking of, now that you mention it, I didn't notice it before, but since you mention it, I do now. Uh, I think Merxie has it where Athena's cape is her wings.
Yeah, it definitely seems
Because
like it. Yeah.
later on in this animatic, Athena's walking around with like giant wings. Like she's human, but she
Mhm.
has wings, and I don't believe she has a cape in that part.
Okay. It could be that the cape is a manifestation of like they're able to use it to transform or
Yeah,
fly in a way. Because it's clear that in this instance, it seems like they use the cape because the cape became their wings, but they became an owl. So
yeah.
I don't know if
Oh,
that's
and
transferred to
for the
configuration.
little Master of War bit, Athena is the master of strategic war,
Mm-hmm.
while
Because it would
Ares
be
is
yeah, it would be
master
Aries.
of bloody war.
Bloody War, yeah. What they're trying to make is like more of a strategic warrior, but like
Yeah,
also still a warrior, you know?
yeah.
I had a challenge, a test of skill, a magic bar only the best could kill. One day a boy
And
came
here's
for the thrill.
Oh my god, look at
look
that
at
shit.
them.
There you
They're
go.
so cute.
Yep, there
Eurylochus,
you go.
Odysseus, and Polites. Polites with the fucking stars
Small
in his
child.
eyes.
Yep.
Like
Small,
he's
innocent
always
boy all.
been like that. They're can you tell why Polites is a favorite of the fandom?
I'm
It's like
starting to see it.
for very actually extremely similar reasons that Polites is an adorable being. That's why Telemachus is my favorite, because Telemachus is an adorable being.
I'm also noticing here, you can tell why Athena, well, it's about probably about to be animated and explained in
Yeah.
itself, but this is clearly why they took interest into them, because as you mentioned,
Yeah.
it came down to they wanted a warrior of strategy.
Yeah.
Even
A
though you're the
general.
best, if you're like the best warrior everything, you know, you should still be strategic. If you're not
It's
strategic, you're just a
yeah.
mindless
I mean,
idiot.
it's a bonus that Odysseus kind of has to learn how to do that because he's going to be the king of his little island.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So, like, it kind of makes sense why he would be extremely strategic.
A boy whose mind rivaled the bars on the wheel.
Let's go!
Maybe one day he'll follow me and we'll make a greater tomorrow. Then they'll see I know he'll change the world 'cause he is a warrior of the light.
I kind of want to actually go over that little bit right there, that little a couple of seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Then.
one of Odysseus's kind of like weaknesses is how much he cares for his friends.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to very quickly come back to bite him in the ass. We will see that.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to continue saying anything else because it gives away spoilers.
Yeah.
It gives away
No spoiler
spoilers.
yapping.
Spoilers for the fifth saga. Not fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6 saga.
No spoilers.
The first saga back 2.
Yeah.
Maybe one day I'll reach him and we can build his skills as I teach him. If there's a problem, he'll have the answer. He is
Gets
a
distracted by
warrior
Athena.
of the light.
Yep. Oh no.
Show yourself, watching me. Show yourself. I can see you.
How can you see through my spell?
I was lying, and you
Fell
fell for my
for my
bluff.
Well done, enlightened.
Oh wait, does this one
There's
actually
the,
have?
there's the wings. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, it's currently unfinished.
Yeah.
me. What's your name?
I will say she says enlighten. It's a lot more clear in the new version that she says enlighten rather than you lied to me.
Yeah.
So many people thought she said, well done, you lied to me. What's your name?
Oh.
No, it's well done, enlighten me. What's your name? Tell me about yourself. Who are you?
You first, and maybe I'll do the same.
Nice try, but two can play this game.
Nah, don't be modest. I know you're a goddess, so let's be honest. You are Athena. Badass Arena. Unmatched, witty, and queen of the best strategies we've seen.
That part is the part that was like extremely popular there for a while, and how I found Epic the Musical again, because I originally saw it when like Jorge was first starting on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then that was like blowing up on my TikTok for you page there for a while. I'm like, okay, I need to look up what this is. And then I got hyperfixated on Epic the Musical.
Here's
So.
something funny. Here's a meme. All of you are welcome to clip this stupidity. Grab your child's arm tightly and throw them. Is this image?
No! No!
Grab the small one, throw them.
Don't do that.
If you're looking for a mentor, I'll make sure your time's well spent.
Sounds like a plan. Goddess and man, best is a friend.
Nah.
Maybe one day they'll
And
follow.
I just realized it because she was hiding herself, who she was. Like, this is talking about for the animatic. And when Odysseus is like, you're Athena. I know who you are. You're Athena. Athena decided to, instead of covering her eyes again, to just put it as like a crown instead.
Yeah.
And I just noticed
the
that
thing-
it's an owl.
Yep. So they said in the song is like, how did you see through my spell? Is like that was it. So clearly it's a spell of some kind. But
Yeah,
I find it
she
interesting
was-
that they also did know it was like, oh hey, how
Her
the hell did you know? I
spell
a-
was disguising herself as an owl. Odysseus, basically what happened is
course lied.
Odysseus got a feeling that he was actually being watched by someone, and he saw the owl, and he's like, that's suspicious. That's strange. Let me just see if I can lure them
lie my
out.
way into this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lie my way into them showing themselves.
Yeah. And it happened, and that's another reason why Athena likes him, because
He's cunning. That's the thing.
he's extreme. Athena likes cunning people.
Exactly. Whether or not they did or did not know it was
This
there was actually anyone watching them.
Odysseus was one of the few that she like actually kept on for a long ass time because of how good he was.
Clapperboard.
Me and we'll make a greater tomorrow.
Oh, really quick.
No, they do have their cake in that.
No, she's wearing a dress.
Oh,
this
they
is a
weren't wearing a
dress.
dress before.
Yeah, she was.
No,
it
when she
just-
turned into an owl, she was wearing full on like plate armor. Did you notice that?
She still had a skirt.
Yeah, but not that long of a skirt.
It may have been a little bit of a shorter skirt, but now she's got a longer one. That's still a skirt. Sorry. But I do actually want you to pay attention to the vocals on this next bit.
Then they'll see I know we'll change the world, 'cause we are the warriors of the mind. Maybe one day we'll reach them, and we can build their skills as we teach them. If there's a problem, we'll have the answer. We are the warriors
Warriors of the Mind
Uh,
was a big part of that.
actually, it's how it was sung. The first one, Athena stayed on the same note while Odysseus was doing the mine. I'm not staying on pitch. I suck at singing. But it's the
Mhm.
second one, Athena does the same thing as Odysseus.
Okay.
Like it is a subtle little thing. Um oh, and it's not really much of a spoiler, but Athena also takes in his son Telemachus
Mm-hmm.
for the exact same reasons she did Odysseus.
Uh,
However, their dynamic is
alright.
different.
And to make
Yeah.
sure you don't fall behind, don't forget that you're a warrior of a very special kind. You are a warrior of the mind. Don't disappoint me.
Damn. That's that.
That is the end of the Troy saga.
Yep.
Obviously, sneak peek on the name of the song for the next saga, uh,
Spoilers.
Polyphemus. But
Is it Polyphemus or Polyphemus? Or
Polyphemus.
I didn't even
That's
say it
how
right in the
you
first
pronounce.
place.
That's how you pronounce it, Polyphemus. But yeah, as you can see, Athena's little tirade is the complete opposite of open arms.
Yeah. They clearly don't see the thing is when it comes to the mind, you don't want to allow naivety into it because it opens you up quite literally to being taken advantage of, and it kind of defeats the whole purpose of being a warrior of the mind because you're not thinking.
And
You're not thinking about the consequences, you're not being
yeah,
strategic.
I will say now that Cyclops Saga does really show um how like the battle between open arms and warrior.
Mhm.
That's all I'm going to give away. Any predictions
No, no, I've
for
got fucking
nope.
nothing.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I need way more context than the
Yeah.
title card of the next thing. But terms of
Yeah.
predictions for these two, no. I do
No,
like the way they portrayed Athena
base
as an owl, though.
Oh yeah, Athena one of her big things is actually an owl.
Hmm. Yeah.
So, but I was talking about for the entirety of Cyclops Saga.
Nope.
Like
Nope.
knowing that it's basically a battle between open mind and warrior. Excuse me, open mind, open arms and warrior.
Yeah. There's clearly going to be a point where he falls from like where he's supposed. Like I feel like Athena will be disappointed in him in a way because they emphasize the don't disappoint me with her vocals, and I feel like that might happen to teach him a lesson.
Uh,
That or like in a way teach him a lesson.
yeah,
However,
that is all for today. I will see you
no more.
all. Uh, there might be a video in 2 weeks on Friday for Epic, depending on scheduling. I don't know. Um,
I
but
don't know. Y'all have a good one. Screw you guys. You're
if
incredible. Thank you for watching.
if
You
anyway,
yap
if
too
I
much.
can get if I can get the Patreon up and running, you guys will know because there is a link in the description. Basically, what you guys will be getting is full uncut stuff, and you'll be getting it before everybody else. So anyway, that's it. You guys have a wonderful day.
Have a good one,
Bye.
guys.